Structured Query Language, abbreviated SQL, otherwise known as SQL, is the query language used by most database management systems on the web today. So, how exactly does SQL Injection work? This is our favorite online shoe store. And like any store, it has a database full of things like shoe names, prices, and inventory. But it also has something more valuable, a table of all its users, including their usernames and passwords. Let's do a normal search. I'm looking for a new pair of Defiant shoes. I type Defiant and hit enter. Now, what's happening in the background? The website takes my search term, Defiant, and builds a command, a SQL query, to ask the database to retrieve information. It's basically saying, hey database, show me the name, price, and image for any shoes that have Defiant in their name. And the database responds exactly as it should. Perfect. The system is working as intended. But what if the website's programmers made a mistake? What if they didn't properly sanitize the search box? It means the database might not be able to tell the difference between my search data and the SQL query language. Let's try. This time, I'm going to type something that looks like nonsense, but it's actually a very specific malicious input. I've typed a real search term, but then I've injected some of the SQL or structured query language using the SQL keyword union. I'm telling the database, sure, search for shoes, but also show me the username, password, and email columns from the WP users table. Look at what happens to the command now. The database sees the first part and returns the results, the shoes we're searching for, but then it sees the union keyword. It's now being tricked into grabbing data from a completely different table, the WP users table. That little double dash at the end is a comment. It tells the database to completely ignore anything that comes after it, protecting my injected command from being broken by the rest of the original query. And there it is. The website's layout is still showing me shoes, but my malicious query has forced it to dump the contents of the user table right onto the page. We have usernames, we have passwords, and we have email addresses. It's a complete data breach. And that is SQL injection. It's not about physically breaking into a server room. It's about using the front door, the website's own search bar, to trick the database into giving up its most valuable secrets.